missus, but I walked out, come sit down with you and have a chat, bros. What's
Oh,
doing?
my brother. No, nothing much, man. I'm just starting to do this, bro. And like, honestly, like, you know, bro, I've known you for ages, man. But like, so when we talk, it's like we always talk about this, but to do it with other people watching, it's like it's new to me, you know?
100, bro, 100. People that are watching, we met at the front of a nightclub. You were hustling, and I was playing NRL, and you're the same. It's crazy. The same dude that was hustling out of the front of Magic City, was it? Magic City?
Yeah, yeah, Magic City, yeah.
And then, bro, ever since then, we stayed in contact. It's just been crazy. Like, your journey's been crazy, bro. Crazy. I mean, we already speak about this, man, but
Yeah, man.
it's,
No, no, no.
people,
You go.
I was going to say, people don't understand, bro. The hustle that you have gone through to get where you're at, people just got no idea. Like genuine from the ground with
Yeah.
no help. I mean, help obviously from friends, but no help as in like you had no parents giving you nothing. It was all you, bro. So crazy, bro. Crazy.
I appreciate you, bro, man. And I just want to break down your stuff too, bro, because like honestly, like, bro, you're super inspiring too. I remember you came to my house when I bought the house in Gold Coast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Nah, but man, I just want to quickly break down your stuff too, because like, man, okay, so you played NRL. You was, you know, you've told your story so much, but like, man, you see so many NRL players, right, and ex-athletes, and they just go on to like, I don't know, personal trainer, or you know, if you have a big enough career, you might be like a commentator for a while,
Yeah.
or you know how it is, bro. So what made you do the bloke and that, like, what was it?
Bro, it was just like, I just knew that, okay, take me all the way back to when we were playing footy. So we as a young boy, like a young, I guess, teenager playing footy, we had this group at the Broncos called the Thoroughbreds.
Okay.
And these guys were worth like, man, like some were worth like 800 million, like, you know,
Damn.
500, 300 million, like big, like businessmen. Anyway, they sat us all down. And when you're young and you're playing NRL, like you think you're the man. Like you think,
Yeah.
I'm killing it. I'm playing NRL. I'm 18. I'm 19. Like, you know, I'm earning like good money. It's not good money. Like, but you think it's good because you don't have much money going up. Anyway, they sat us all down and they were like, they go, boys, just so you know, just one of us here could buy this whole club and sack everyone. So if you ever think that you're doing something crazy, it's actually the businessmen and the nerds. They use nerds just so we understood it. That run the world. We're the ones with the power. So anytime you get ahead of yourself, this is really nothing. And ever since I listened to that speech, I always thought, fuck, there's more. Like, footy's good, and I'm so grateful and appreciative that we got to do it. But I always thought, man, there's more. There's more than just this sport thing. And that's why when I retired, like, I kind of sat back and was like, what can I do that's different? What can I do that is, because I've always been into technology, always been into the internet, and I just always felt like this is a new wave. Like, this is going to change the world, because I enjoyed it so much, because it meant so much to me anyway. So that's what I was like, I want to do a podcast. And no rugby league's doing a podcast. No one's taken advantage of the technology. They don't understand internet culture. They don't understand that it's a different world. Like, as soon as the internet went mainstream, everything changed, because like there's no longer gatekeepers. There's no longer, like, put it this way, if I want to get into media before the internet, there's probably like two dudes. So like one main dude at Fox Sports and then one main dude at Nine.
You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you say. And at the end of the day, you're a worker.
100%. And they decide who they want to let in. Like, they go, I like him, I don't like him. Whereas the internet said, like, no one, the people decide. The people say, we like this person or we like that person. And so I just knew that if I stuck at it, that we would eventually, you know, do really well, because we offered something real, bro.
Yep. And I just want to ask you a couple of questions, just more about the business side of it. So I know that at the start, you didn't have like a product that you were selling. So so what your intention was to eventually come with a product, or you said, I'm just going to build a following and I'm going to figure that out after? Because, you know, a lot of people, they want to make money, right? But they don't understand what it takes to, like, the money doesn't come. Like, you got to build the following up, especially if you want to make money online. Like, and so how did you even think about how you were going to monetize this or anything?
Bro, so with the podcast, like, I I knew that I would have to get sponsors initially, but I never wanted to rely on another business. Like, you know, they give you a 6 months deal and then you've got to be stressing that everything. But also I was like, why aren't businesses creating something where they pay? Because in any retail business, usually marketing is the most expensive thing. Like, that's where you spend all your money.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you could market and it costs you $0? Now, obviously, the path to that is going to take a while, and it's going to take you. You know, the easy route is to take sponsorship money and build nothing up. But A, you don't own anything, and you can never be rich unless you own something. You know, rich, that is. And B,
wealthy.
Wealthy, exactly. Whereas, like, with if I own my own product and I'm marketing for free, no one can compete with me over a 50-year period. If my marketing is $0, you'll never beat me. Like, because you constantly have to spend a certain amount of money to get an audience. Whereas I create that audience that is loyal to me, and it's $0 for marketing. So I thought the best way to do that was build a platform and then launch businesses off it. And so it was always a part of the plan. It was just a matter of getting to the point where we had enough capital to actually release a product.
And what made you just like, what was there, like a short list of products that you wanted to release before it was the beer, or how did you come to the beer?
So the beer was just perfect market fit. You know, like, the good thing about building the platform first, because like what a lot of brands will do is they'll build the product first and hope that there's a market for it. Whereas we already had the market or the demographic. So we go, okay, what does that demographic? Yeah,
bro, that's crazy. I just said that. I just said I reverse like all my stuff that I do, I reverse engineer it. You know, I need to think of a marketing plan first before the product.
Yeah.
So you just and people that don't know, like, didn't like the valuation of the bear. Like, okay, we ain't gonna say it, but like, bro, it's amazing. You know what I mean? Like,
Thanks.
For you know, and this is the thing too with a lot of influencers and all that. They want to take the easy route and do like a $2,000 brand deal, a $1,000 brand deal. But it's actually more work, because this one stops. Now you got to chase your money up. You got to try and get the next brand deal. And to be honest, like, when you're promoting for another brand as well, it's like it kills your organic growth, because it's not always 100% an organic fit for the audience that you have. And it's also like the way that they want you to market it, it comes off a lot of the times as a spammy ad. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even have like what do you call it? Damn, dude, I'm like nervous just reading these comments, but like, you know, it doesn't have the most, you know, reach, that the conversion rate, that you could get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And also, like, if you create the audience first and then you go, okay, what does this audience love? You're 100% creating. You're definite. It's like a guarantee. You know that this was made for the audience. Like, it's not some other company that existed before. It's not some other company that's a different name or whatever. Like, people that drink Bloke in a bar, they 100% know that I made that beer, whether it was taste testing, whether it was design of the beer, whether it was how it was packaged, where we placed it, what stores we put it in. It was made for you, and they can feel that. They can feel that. And on top of that, like with the easy money, you know, we say no to hundreds of thousands of dollars of ads every year, like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yes, in the short term, that's a lot of money, but I make a promise to the audience saying, look, I'm willing to not put ads all over my stuff, just keep Bloke in a bar. If I'm willing to be pure and true like that, you're going to believe what I'm going to say, because you're saying I'm being real. Like, I'm saying no to other ads so that you don't have to sit through a bunch of ads I don't really care about. All you got to do is you grab the beer, and then I promise you that you'll always get, you know, the content and everything like that. So you sacrifice in the short run, but at the end of the day, every year of sacrifice, every year of sacrifice from
you get that back tenfold, bro. You get that
100%.
back tenfold in the long run.
100%. And so, like, if I'm promoting Bloke, I own that IP, and IP is where the value's at. Like, the IP, it's not the beer, it's not the shirt, it's it's the Bloke, it's the Bloke brand. It's like Apple. Like, Apple is a computer company that sells phones, but you don't think about it like that, and because Apple's brand is so strong.
They got services, everything. But yeah, and another thing, what I like you do. Sorry, I know your dinner's going cold, but I mean, you can heat that up in the microwave, bro. Because I just gotta. But yeah, like, bro. Another thing, what I see you do is like what's really good, and you know, it works for you is like, you know, when you first launched your beer into different shops, you would actually go there and be there, and obviously like you promoting it. Like these people that own these little boutique, whatever they're called, wine, alcohol shops, bottlers, yeah. So like they're going, wow, this guy's actually getting me sales. So now I'm going to actually put him at the front of store. Like you're getting that,
100%.
you know, and other companies that just like you said, just have the marketing budget, you know, like they pay for that placement. You're getting that for free. So was that
Absolutely,
something
absolutely. Because like, yeah,
do you want to
100%. Like
speak on
that.
that? Sorry.
Yeah. So it's like again, it all comes back to the platform. It all comes back to like, with the platform, I have a power that other beers don't. So like, I can say, if you stock us, we're going to post you, and it's going to reach a few 100,000 people, you know, in a few days. But on top of that, I want to come out to your store.
Yep.
Announce that I'm coming to everyone, so that people
Bring
that
a
may
few
not
athletes
shop,
as well. A few current athletes as well. Yeah.
100%. So like, basically, everyone in that area that loves Bloke in a Bar, they may not have shopped. They may not shop at that store, but after that day, they may shop at that store, not even for Bloke in a Bar beer. Next time they go and get vodka, they get that. So it's a perfect trade. Like I get positioned well in the store, I build a good relationship, and they get more money. And it all comes off the back of the platform. The platform is the key. Like if you own the media, you own the culture. Like why do you think all the richest men in the world own TV, you know, all the TV, the big networks and that? Because if you can,
they control politics and everything.
Everything, because you control the message. Like whatever message it is, you can control it. And so like if I can build a big rugby league platform, not only can I give back to rugby league and make sure the rugby league is going in the right direction, but at the same time, like I can say, this is the beer of rugby league. Like we don't just talk about it. We wake up every day and give you everything when it comes to rugby league. And all you need to do is buy the beer. Whereas another beer, they can't offer you that. Like there's not another single beer that can go, okay, if you buy our beer, we'll give you 10 hours of free podcasts for the next, you know, every single week for the next whatever. So it all comes back to the platform, bro.
Yep. And I just got one more question for you. Sorry, before you go. You also opened up a bar in Brody, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell us, like, because now it's shut down, like did it serve its purpose of why you opened it, and why did you open it, and just talk a little bit about that too?
Yeah. So basically, the bar was just opened to fulfill a purpose of authenticity. So it's very, even though we're in a digital age, we still have that old mindset of like a physical store. Like a physical store, it makes it real in their mind. Like they go to the bar, they have a drink, and it becomes real. But it was always to serve the purpose that, like, in my mind, I actually see Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, that's my physical store. Like that's my, I treat that as like, when you come to Bloke in a Bar page, you're coming for experience. Now you're not stepping into it, but mentally when you're on your phone, whenever you're on Bloke in a Bar, whatever you consume. So it absolutely serves its purpose, bro, because it gave people a point of reference to go, okay, this is like a legit, real bar that I can feel, touch and see. Then we got to a certain point where the brand awareness got strong enough where we didn't need that physical location anymore.
Awesome, bro. Nah, man, I just want to say, bro, thanks a lot, man. And yeah, I've known you for years, bro. Like, yeah, when you were
My man.
in the
Bruh,
NRL. So yeah, man.
It's crazy, man. People don't know how much you hustle, like what you come from, bro. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. It's so good, man. Love to see it, bro. Love to see it.
You too, man. All right, man. Enjoy dinner, bro. Thank you so much for the knowledge that you just gave to everyone, bro. I really appreciate that.
Bro, you know anytime, brother. You know anytime.
Okay. See you, man.
See you, bros.
See you, bro.